Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to MJ's Fair. That was on Sunday. The first session was lies women tell. Okay, and I promised coming back with lies men tell. So let's unravel some things we already know, especially women. Women are masters at self-deceit. Some women even know these things, but they keep telling themselves that I think this is not true. So let's reconfirm for those who already know, and for those who don't know, let's let them into. And guys, if it's your first time watching, you're welcome. If you've not subscribed, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified whenever I put up new videos. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. Thank you for watching my videos. All right, so let's jump right into. Guys, wondering why I have glasses on this time around? Well, yes, I have my glasses on because the other gender cannot come and break us. Okay, so lie number one. Now, this lie usually occurs when a guy wants to call it off, or he wants to call it quit with his girlfriend, like he wants a breakup, and then he comes to you all soft spoken, all sober and everything's like, babe, I'd really like us to take some time off. I think we need a break. And the girl goes, oh, is it me? What did I do? And from the sincerity of her heart, she's really concerned about what she did wrong to see if she can make amends. But brotherly is like, oh no, baby, it's not you. It's me. You don't have any problem. I mean, you're just so good. You're perfect. You're beautiful. You cook so well. It's a lie. It's a big fat lie. Okay, come to think of it, he has you. You're beautiful, you're welcoming, you're the perfect wife, as he says it. Any man who finds you and gets to marry you will be lucky. Yet he does not want to keep you. Like, who does not want to be lucky in this life? It's a smooth way of breaking up with you without telling you hurtful words. Because if these words were true, then he would want to keep you. He would want to be that lucky man to marry you and have you forever. Something must have made him leave. And men, please be kind enough to tell this lady, like, hey, I really can't put up with this attitude, or I really cannot stand A, B, C, D. So she knows exactly that, oh, she needs to work on this aspect of her life. Please do tell her so that she works on herself to better herself for the next relationship, even if it's not you. Like the saying goes, just keep the man chasing. The guy you guys have been dating, and of course, when a guy wants something, he'll make time for you every day. He's gonna call you every day. If he's not calling, he's texting. If he's not texting, he's checking up on you, maybe where you live and things like that. He's being all sweet and always communicating, because of course communication is key. Now, it gets to this point where maybe after a month, 2 months, you call him, he doesn't pick. You text, he doesn't reply, or he calls you back after a day or two and gives you this flimsy excuse of, oh, I'm so sorry, I've been very busy, but I'm going to make time to see you. Trust me, then the chase is over. Because the chase for a reason. So when he's had everything, when he's had it all, then it's like, I got the catch, so there's no need to chase anymore, right? So I move on to the next chase. So when a guy keeps giving you this I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy line, it simply means he's no longer interested in you. Then the chase is over. And if the chase is over, there are only two things involved. Either he did not have what he wanted as fast or as quick as he wanted to, so he can no longer put up with everything and he's done, or he had whatever he was after. So either way, the chase is over. Okay, this one usually happens in a scenario where from the onset, when these couples start dating, the lady makes it clear to him, like, I don't want to be sexually involved with you. Okay, like she doesn't want to have anything to do with the guy sexually. I'm probably not ready for that. Okay, for whatever reason, if the girl is following her 90 days rule from Steve Harvey, for those of you who don't know, okay, so Steve Harvey came up with this. There's this 90 days rule, that's a 3 months rule, where when you're dating a guy, right, to help you know who's a serious guy, you give 90 days before sex, like 3 months without having sex with this guy you're dating. It helps you to know if this guy is your kind of guy, helps you to know if this guy is compatible, helps you to know if this guy is a serious guy or not. So for whatever reason the lady put that up, or maybe she's just a Christian trying to practice celibacy till she's married, for whatever reason she tells the guy she doesn't want to get involved sexually and she's not ready, right? And the guy goes, oh, it's okay, all right, I'm not going to force you to do what you don't want to do. I love you, that's why I'm here, so I'll stick around. Inviting you to a private location, and he tells you it's not about the sex, let's just get to know each other. It's a lie. So the old line is he invites you over to his place for dinner. Trust me, it's usually in the evening. Why? Because in the evenings visitors are not going to stop by the house and things like that. So don't deceive yourself. In fact, don't let him deceive you. If he tells you it's not about the sex but it's inviting you over to his place, or let's go for my friend's wedding, I want you to come with me, and then we get to rent a hotel room. I mean, I'll sleep on the couch and you sleep on the bed. Sisterly, that's a lie. That's why you're advised, especially when you decide to go on the celibacy trend when dating, you're advised not to, or you're advised to avoid private meetings as much as possible. Any guy who tells you, baby, I love you and I'm going to marry you, you two have been dating, and the guy keeps telling you, I'm definitely going to marry you. You've been dating 1 year. Maybe he has even engaged you 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. You become Lord of the Rings, like you gain weight, you're maturing, growing older, until you've outgrown the ring. Like the ring is, you cannot leave your finger anymore. You're still there and he's telling you, I will marry you. For your own sake, like for your own sanity. That's a lie. Whenever he says that, ask him when. Yeah, like, when will you marry me? Ask him when, because any guy who is serious will tell you, you're the one for me, I have seen you and I'm not letting you go. So when we marry, let's look at next year. Now I don't have the financial capacity to, but let's work on that for next year. And you actually see him working on things for next year. Probably you see him cut down on expenditure, cut down on some other costly things, just to make sure that he has enough saved for next year, that year. But if he keeps telling you, I'll marry you, and you don't see him even working towards that, and he doesn't give you any precise date, like, let's say next year I'll come and see your family, blah, 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 we take you from there. It's a lie, sister, okay? He probably just wants to keep enjoying your good meal and everything that comes, every other package that comes with you being around, but he knows in his heart of hearts that he's not going to settle down with you. And so many ladies have gone through this. They've been with the guy for like 4 or 5 years before this guy finally calls it off with them, or they get tired of waiting. Out of the frustration, they leave, and then there you go, bam, within 1 year the guy gets married to another lady. That's exactly what they do. They just keep telling you what they want, what they know you want to hear. So that's a lie. If he's not telling you precisely when he's going to marry you, that's just to book you. Okay, now another lie guys tell ladies is, guys are usually, they always pretend, or they always behave like they're the ones who are less romantic and who do not really believe in, who are not also emotional, smoochy dovey. And this guy tells you, I don't believe in labels like in sweet names. Like you might call her your girlfriend, baby, darling, sweetheart. And this guy tells you, I don't believe in labels. Yeah, that's because I'm not so much of a romantic guy. I'm not so much of an emotional person. I don't believe in sweet names. When you meet other people, when you meet his friends, when he meets your friends, when you meet mutual friends, how does he even introduce you to these people? Does he introduce you as, oh, this is A, my friend? Or does he just say, hi, Ella, meet Rose, Rose, meet Ella? In this scenario, right, 99.1% of these guys are lying. They just don't want to get serious with you. Like, legit, they don't want to get serious with you, and they know that it's short term. So he does not call you his girlfriend, if he does not introduce you to other people as his girlfriend, if he does not call you any sweet name, trust me, it's a lie. In fact, the entire relationship is a lie, because he knows deep down within him that he does not really want to keep you, and this relationship will soon end. That's why he does not want to go through any serious emotional attachment to you or his friends. That's just it. Legit. Don't get fooled, okay? If he doesn't believe in labels, then that's it. You guys should just be friends as he calls you till when he's ready to take up the responsibility of having a girlfriend, whom he'll be proud to call his girlfriend before everyone else. Move on to another lie, mental. Now, this usually happens in the course of a relationship where this guy knows, I have this sweet relationship going on with this lady, and I know she'll understand with me. First of all, the character of this guy will be in question, because this happens and something happens probably, and the guy comes to you like, baby, please, I need you to give me a loan. I want you to borrow me some money, and I'm going to pay back. So in this case, like I said, the character of the guy comes to question, because what kind of guy is he? Is he hardworking? Is he on a monthly salary? And is he faithful? Is he committed to paying back? Like, from little things you've seen, if a guy comes to you and he asks for a huge debt, like please borrow me this amount of money, and it's something heavy, it's a huge sum, trust me, it's a bad debt, because in most cases they will not pay. It's a lie. If he comes and tell you like, baby, I have this project, please just do this, just loan me some money, I'm going to pay back when the time is right. Girls, it's a lie, okay? They're not going to pay back. We have 1,001 cases of boyfriends borrowing money from their girlfriends or from their sugar mummies, and they have not paid back, okay? So guard yourself. In fact, guard your pockets, guard your accounts, guard your financial stability. When it comes to loans, tell him, okay, you need a loan, why not go to the bank and use any of your properties as surety to get this loan? And since you're so sure you're going to pay back, get the loan from a credit union or from your bank and pay back. I don't have the money, okay? But I'm not saying you should be stingy as a girl, right? Like, there's always a balance between this. If it comes to little things like you both are in the car and an emergency pops up, maybe he doesn't have cash on him to do one or two things, you just assist, right? And if he asks, you assist, and he's gonna pay back. Or it's a little sum which you don't mind parting ways with, but he shouldn't want to do a major business and he's coming to you like, please give me a loan. No, things don't work that way. And even in friendship, even in relationships, right? There should be a short C, like, because it's always a bad debt. Okay, we've had experiences of things like this, so guard your pockets, guard your bank account. So ladies, from a sister to you, these are some light mental. I just said to put it out there and guard other young ladies, okay, especially the single ones. We all know I have a heart for single girls, especially young girls around. So this message goes out to especially the single girls out there, and to let you know that there's a lot more in store for you. There's a lot more you can do with your singlehood rather than messing it up with some dude who's not serious. So if you see any of these things, if he tells you any of these lies, just be like, I know this one, like, this is a lie, you're not serious, and make your decision. decide if you're working out or you're telling the guy so he sits up in the relationship. Okay, I hope this is helpful to you, and I hope you've learned a thing or two. If you have any that I've not mentioned, of course, like I said, I just had a few and I cannot mention all because I don't know it all. Okay, so if there's something you know, you can drop it in the comment section so we get to learn and help our sisters out there to know exactly when this guy is fooling around with them. Okay, until then, it's goodbye from me. And please, if you've not subscribed, if you've watched up until this point, I'm grateful. Thank you so much. Please subscribe if you've not and hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever we put up new videos on MJ's Fair. Okay, guys, with that, it's goodbye from my end.